Yeah, Deepwell is so brutal.
It's going to be, I think, 3-4 lap motos. The motos work out to be approximately half hour to 40 minutes. Yeah, so we're on the new shape bike this year. Super pumped to be on it. Was a bit sort of nervous before swinging a leg over the new bike. Had a lot of years of development on the old chassis, and you know, there wasn't really a lot of changes, more or less from like 2017 all the way through to 23, apart from one minor little change there. So the new one's ground up new bike, and honestly I love it. Heaps of power. The chassis suits me. It's a bit stiffer, it feels very precise, and yeah, it's been an absolute joy to ride so far, so keen as for the year ahead.
Bike's really good. I've only done about 2 hours on it so far, so still bedding it in and getting used to the new frame and the new model, but so far it feels really nice. I'm doing Podium Express with Ashby this year just to try and kind of get used to the bike a bit more and sort of have some fun with it. I haven't had much time to get used to the new model. I think it's going to be about 45 degrees down there, so yeah, no, it should be a good little introduction back to racing for the year.
It's about 40 degrees at the moment. Been squeezing in as many motos as I can just with work and everything else, but hopefully it pays off tomorrow. You know, if anything, I feel like I'm reasonably well conditioned for the heat. It's super hard on the body in 40 plus. We haven't sort of had a hot, dry summer like this in a few years, so it's been 40 plus for a few weeks now, so hopefully it sort of, yeah, helps me out tomorrow being a bit conditioned.
From a pretty average start, you come through second, no worries.
That first lap's so fucking hard if you've got to pass. It's like,
Yeah.
I was just like instant, like dust, arm pump, heart rate 3 million. It's not like too bad. It's I might go 2 clicks soft on the compressor. Oh, that ignition's detonating. The heat, heaviness, it's detonating. I had to like be a bit considerate.
I've got the standard one.
Just the one I've been using all year, I reckon, without the timing.
Yeah, it's in that, so we'll swap it out of that. I'll just run one.
Yeah, it's good. The track's getting quite rough, as you can imagine. Temperature's up as well, so it's up in the sort of low to mid 40s now. The track's chopping up weirdly, like it's very one line and there's a lot of short, choppy stuff in between. So just trying to chase a few suspension settings and see if we can get the bike a bit more compliant. But all in all, it's good. I think we're third in both motos now, so if we can bring it home in third for the last one, we should be in for a podium. Should be awesome. Definitely a bit of a reality check after Christmas and New Year's, but no, it's good. I think my general fitness is okay. I just need to get my bike fitness a bit better and get my arms kind of back into riding and all that sort of stuff. But first race of the year, it's always going to be a bit like that. So yeah, bike's great. It's got plenty of power. It's quite compliant at the moment. It turns really well. So we've definitely got a really good platform. Just got a few little things to refine and kind of work on. But yeah, so far so good.
Fucking thing broke on the first lap.
Get that off.
Nearly fucking took my fingers off.
Have you got another bit back? Yep. Get my start, Yayo?
Yeah.
real cows.
Jason, killed it. You took him from front of me last lap or what?
Yeah. I feel like I was pretty close. I could hear you. I'm like, oh man.
I literally because I started a bit early, I wheeled you up and I was like, oh no. Nah, as soon as we hit that clay pan, I was just like, couldn't see a fucking thing.
This
Shit's hard, dog.
I got a good start, and then like 3 corners in, my front end washed into the inside window.
Was that you?
Nearly went over the bars, and my bike went full 180.
No way.
In second place, we've got Luke Hayes.
Massive congrats to these boys. Callum would have to be the fittest golf player I've ever met. Huge thanks to the club for putting on an awesome event. Thanks to Deepwell Station as well for having us out here. All the volunteers and everyone that makes this happen. It's hot as shit out here, so thank you for everyone for giving up the day to allow us to go and have some fun. Massive thank you to CBS Racing and GDR Suspension, Stephen Greenfield, in the pits all day making it happen. Without you guys, certainly wouldn't be here. Also congrats to Brado and Ashby for coming out here and having a crack. All the guys and girls that come up from interstate, the Narracor lads in the pits, nice to catch up with you boys, and thanks heaps to everybody. Cheers.
Express is Bradley Greenfield and Will Ashby.
Same as Ashby, just thanks to the club for coming out. Like Luke said, it's a pretty hot, shitty day out here, so we appreciate you guys giving up your time to let us have some fun. Obviously, CBS, GDR, Dad's Day, kind of held down the pits all day and kept us running, and thanks Ashby for coming out of retirement to ride with me today, so cheers mate.
Jump in, big fella.
With juniors up to the line first, then the seniors left.
You idiot.
Do I look the part?
Did you get much bike footage?
The big CBS weapon. Big weapon.
Do you run your footage through like renders and you like put saturation and like? He's like, yeah, so pretty happy with the day. Come away with a second for the team. So it was another hot and dusty day out there. It was particularly hot this year, I think. Haven't had one that serious in the last few years, but fortunately, I felt pretty good on the bike. Bike fitness was pretty strong. Was able to sort of maintain a good consistency for each of the motos. My starts let me down on the day. Callum and stuff just went like a scum cat straight out of the gate, and he was sort of gone, and then I was getting mediocre starts and having to push through on the first lap, so that's probably the only sort of shortfall for the day I can really take away from it. But overall, everything else, yeah, went pretty good. The bike went awesome. Unfortunately, a little mishap on the first lap of the second moto. Yeah, broke one of the stegs off, and then yeah, battled the rest of it just with the one. So made what was already particularly arduous even more so. But yeah, happy to come away with it and yeah, get the year under the way on a good note. Yeah, so obviously a massive thank you to Dave and Mandy Lloyd again for CBS Racing and yeah, letting us clowns go out there and live our dreams. Obviously as well, Greenie, GDR Suspension, and the whole Greenfield family. They're like family to me as well, and yeah, super blessed to have such a wealth of knowledge and everything, accessible to us. And then everyone else that sort of helps make this stuff happen, the guys that are on the bike, and just really looking forward to pinning the ears back and seeing what this year brings.
Yeah, obviously CBS, as always, they've gone out on a massive limb again and all new models, new bikes to try and give us the best opportunity to win or do really well this year. GDR Suspension, Asprint, Prime Design Graphics, AKJ, Alice Equipment Hire, Outback Helicopter Services, yeah, just kind of everyone that's come on board once again and helping us out for 2025.